Yes.
hmm Asylum,
Yes.
withholding of removal,
Yes.
10%, 51%.
Yes.
Asylum, you get to take your family with you. Oh. You get to have a green card
Yes.
and you get to be a resident of any nation.
Yes.
Withholding of removal, 51%.
Yeah.
You don't get to take your family with you.
Yes.
You don't get to be the resident right now. That Convention Against the Torture of Innocent American Citizens, where you do have the knowledge. I'm just wanting to sue you today. I'm wanting to reside with my 5 sons.
Yes.
Now, I gave you some criminal and civil laws regarding parental abduction.
Yes.
Yes. Missing Children's Act of 1982. Oh. National Child Search Assistance Act of 1990.
Yes.
Missing Children Assistance Act of 42 U.S. Code.
Yes.
But you don't seem to think that they're missing,
Yeah.
but they're not in my custody. See, when I know that they're not missing
Yes.
is when they're residing with me. Now, last night I gave you lots of pictures
Yes.
from Chapter 8 of the Washington State
Yes.
Judicial Guide to Issuing Protection Orders. Oh, and it was just chock full of information about the requirements of the law.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I kind of went through the first 10 pages of it, but there's many pages that I didn't go through yet. Mhm. Now, 26.5 has been upheld against a challenge that the statutory procedures do not provide sufficient due process.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have sufficient due process? I've informed you that my right to due process is and has been violated.
Yes.
You've not enforced it
Yes.
since you issued the first protection order on July 8th of 2011. I was in jail. From then until now, you refused to acknowledge my right to due process.
Yes.
And I thought that as soon as you had knowledge of that, upheld against a challenge.
Yes.
Statutory procedures do not provide sufficient due process. Now, protection orders can be effective whether the parties are together or separated.
Mm-hmm.
Many studies have documented that domestic violence either started, continued, or increased in severity after separation. Many batterers who kill their partners do so at the time the victim is in the process of separating from the abuser.
Yes.
Well, my wife separated from me on July 2nd of 2011,
Mm-hmm.
and I have had no want to have her killed.
Yes.
I've never wanted to abuse her. No. I thought that she was going to spend a little time in prison
Yes.
for child abduction,
Mm-hmm.
child kidnapping, child abuse, child neglect, and the psychological manipulation of children
Yes.
because of the unnecessary court hearing. What the hell?